And thanks for watching this video. Here's a quick little rundown of how you can support the Agents of Sigmar.
You can check us out on Patreon. Go over there and have a look. There's links below, and you'll be able to get access to loads of stuff that you won't get on YouTube.
You can also find t-shirts on Teespring. Or mugs. Ooh. But they don't come with tea in.
No.
That would be bad for the postal service.
And you can also check out our affiliates, the Outpost below, to get all your GW goodness and lots of other products and
good
brands.
Discounts there, and we're affiliated, so we get a little something from them too, just for you going there. So please do think about doing that.
All the links are below.
These videos wouldn't be possible without our Patreon supporters, so thank you very much to them.
You guys rock.
If you would like to show your appreciation but don't want to commit to a Patreon, then do consider using our tip jar. We'll put the link below, and anybody who does so will get a shout out in our next video. And so, well, we'll get out of your way, and hopefully we are all ready for action! And watch the video. Bye.
Hello!
Hello, AOS fans!
It's the Agents of Nightvault!
And we're back once more in the City of Mirrors.
Default damage. No, default's rubbish. Anyway, yes, it's us, and we've got the hunt all painted up sexy like.
Oh, yes.
From Rob.
Thank you, Rob. They are the most awesome Godsworn hunt I've ever seen.
They look sexy.
They are brilliant.
And I know it.
Fantastically glowing eyes, figures.
Ooh, glowy.
Yeah, and they're just really lovely, beautiful figures. Really different. I think a different take on to any I've seen.
I do. I like
well.
the yellowy clothing and
uniform,
armour with the dark skin tones. There's a nice clash of colour. I'm sure Sarastro would be well.
Good tonal variation. Good tonal variation. I
Yes,
think
it's
is what we're talking about there. Yeah, I really like it. So thanks for those, Rob. It's absolutely brilliant. I know you've been very busy, but you did manage to get to us. So that's really
and
great.
they are fan-dabby
So
jawsy.
in celebration of that fact, I'm playing the Hunt tonight, and I've not played them for ages, not since the very first came out.
Yeah.
And well, I'm a bit nervous about it. I've did a bit of research. I listened to Davey. Hello, Davey. One of our patrons, Davey, also runs What the Hex. I think it's What the Hex podcast, and I listened to him because he must have balls of steel. He was the only person to take Godsworn Hunt to Adepticon.
Did you need a wheelbarrow to carry them along with you?
I think there was like 500,000 people at that tournament, and he was the only one.
And 4,999 of them had Mollog.
Exactly, yeah. And so he was the only one. So I've kind of listened to his podcast and seen what he did, and then Jamie Giblin and his Lunch Spire had also played the Godsworn.
I'm well jealous. I'm well jealous of him. I can't. Maybe I could get people at my work into Shadespire, but I eat my lunch during.
He seems to work in a game shop or something.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
yeah, probably. Yeah,
Probably
not going to work in an office.
Try and get.
Mind you, I could get the actuaries into this. They'd love it. They'd be hours
statistically.
working out.
Yeah, it'd be like worse than playing me.
Yeah.
You could do your own statistician blog as well. Anyway, we digress. So Jamie had written about it. So I've kind of hybridised the two decks and probably failed to achieve either of them. But we'll see how we go.
And in order to try and keep myself completely neutral, I have not picked a deck. I have.
It's going to be a rubbish game.
I've got no cards at all. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to run around the board rolling dice and throwing them at Robin. No, I've picked a deck that was one of the top 5, I believe, tournament finalists. I can't remember if it was Adepticon or one of the ones slightly earlier than that, but you can't go too far back because obviously the bar list changed.
Yeah.
So there's only so many.
You haven't gone right back to when the game first came out.
Yeah, I've got Great Concussion. I've got Time Trap. No, I've picked a deck. And it's Skaven because nearly all the other ones were either the Curse Breakers or Mollog, and frankly I didn't want to play either of them. No. So it ended up being the Skaven, Skritchy Boy and his Swarm. And I'm a bit worried about this deck because frankly I don't know what I'm doing with it. So it'll be interesting to see how I get on. But there we go. Contrary to normal behaviour, Robin won the roll. He was completely flummoxed immediately.
You know what they say, win the roll off, lose the game.
Yeah, well, generally the pattern in our meta anyway. So Robin's placed them like so. We've placed the objectives, and I've got 2, 5 and 3 over here, and 4 and 1 over Robin's side. So we'll roll off to see who has to place the first model, and it doesn't actually matter, I don't think, because you've got 6 and I've got 5, so it doesn't matter too much. But let's roll anyway. So the Skaven get just a single and double. Just a double.
Just a double. So you get to pick.
Whenever I roll terribly and I think, that's a terrible roll, you always manage to do worse.
No, I didn't last time in the roll-off roll.
That's true. That's true. So go on, Robin. I'll let you place a model first.
Let me place first. I'm going to start with Gruul over here.
Does Gruul have any special placement rules?
I can place him on any starting hex.
Right, he's not like a
I'm being a cheeky
Pedantic
git.
twat.
No, I'm being a pedantic twat. Yes, no. The only thing he can't do, and I mustn't forget, is he can't hold
objectives.
Can't hold objectives, because what sort of moron would forget that in a
I
game?
don't know. You'd have to be really thick.
Yeah.
So I'm going
It's
to
a good
put.
job we're friends.
Are we?
It's a good job I think we're friends.
It is a good job that you think we are friends. I'm going to put Mr. Lurky right at the front.
Probably more important than you think we're friends. Okay, Lurky's gone up front.
Yep. He always goes front and centre because he rolls 2 dodges to start with.
I see.
Said the blind man.
Okay, I'm going to put... I'm going to try and remember who they all are, because I haven't got my nameplates on them yet. Didn't have time this week. So, I'm going to put Jagathra here.
Mr. Festerson is going there.
I'm going to put Grundan in a dangerously attractive place there.
Okay. I'm going to put the Hungering Skaven over here.
I'm going to put Shond here.
Kirk the
That's
almost
not Shond,
useful.
actually, sorry, that is Olo.
That is Olo. Olo. I'm going to put Kirk the almost useful.
Shond there.
Skritchy boy.
And Jagathra there. Sorry, Fedra. I'm going to put Fedra there. Jagathra I put down already in the wrong place.
So it's going great for me so far.
Okay, I should say none of us threw any cards away this time.
No, we didn't. We kept all of our cards. I think I've just got that right mix of stuff that I don't know what I'm doing with and other stuff that I think looks good.
Okay, I think I actually have a reasonable first hand for a change. Normally I'm like, in the last few games with the magic deck, I'm like, oh my god.
I'm wondering about mine, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure, but we will see. We'll see how I get on with it. So, time to roll to see who gets to go first. And I finish setting up first, so you might as well roll, because if you don't get a crit, you save me a roll.
I do get a crit and a double.
Crit and a double, so I need anything. Single or crit would be nice. No, single and 2 crits.
So you get to
So
choose.
crit and 2 singles in. I think I'm going to let you go first then.
Thank you. Okay. First activation. And I'm going to make a charge action with Jagathra. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Squeak.
Want to charge a token?
Okay. And I'm going to throw at the lurking Skaven.
Poor old Lurky.
That's +1 damage when I make a charge action.
Oh.
A crit and 2 swords.
Oh.
So you need
Poor old
crit and a
Lurky.
dodge.
I need
No,
2
it's 3
crits.
success. You need 2
I need
crits.
2 crits. No, not a snossage. Okay, so I'm going to play Rebound. So, play this card during an enemy attack action that would succeed. There's no net adjacent or any other factor required there. Roll defense dice on a dodge or a crit. The attacker suffers the damage rather than the target, and neither party is driven back. Oh, boo! No dice.
Right,
so Lurky is dead.
And I scored Advancing Strike.
No!
I've put it in the wrong place. Where's it gone? There it is. And I get 2 glory.
Curses.
And I, by the way, when you played Rebound, I'm going to play Jewel of Wits.
Jewel of Wits. Anything in your power step?
So actually, I'm going to put Great Speed on Olo, sorry.
Olo?
Because then Olo goes to 2 dodges, which is slightly better, should you manage to get all the way down there.
Well, it's not so hard for me because I move 5.
Oh, I know, exactly. But he's got 2 dodges, which is much better.
Right, so I've got nothing to play in your power step, so on to my first activation. So I'm going to charge with Mr. Festerson. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Squeak.
And he's going to charge at Olo.
Olo.
So he rolls 2 swords, 1 damage. Oh, a crit.
So I do need a crit.
You do.
2 defense dice. And no crits.
No crits. Oh, Zolo rolled 2 defense dice. I missed that one.
Yeah, I just inspired it. That's why I inspired
Oh,
it.
that's a good point. I completely charged the wrong person, but it worked out in the end. So he takes a wound.
Okay.
I'm just going to shove him back to there.
Okay.
And in the power step, I'm going to play Transfixing Stare on Grundon.
So he's now moved.
So he has now moved.
Okay.
and cannot do much of a lot.
I'm going to play Fueled by Fury.
I still have nothing to do.
Okay, and then I'm going to play Distraction.
Ooh. I'm going to put Musk of Fear on old Festery.
What does that do?
Puts him on guard
Okay.
and inspires him.
Oh, nice. So he's quite a lot better now.
He rolls 2 dice, and now he rolls shields and dodges.
I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay, so it's on to your
Second
Second
activation.
activation.
Yeah, second activation is like a lot's gone on in that time. I'm just going to attack with Grundan here. I feel like maybe I've made an error.
I'm going to smash you in the face.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's smashing Festery, and he gets re-roll here, but two hammers.
I'm going to leave it.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave it.
So I need dodges or shields, and I got 2 dice. A crit would be nice. Oh, 1 shield. Oh dear.
So it's 2 hammers. So that's not enough, is it?
That is enough, because I only rolled 1 shield.
I rolled 2 hammers though.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean it's not enough for you.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's
Yeah.
not enough for me.
So that's 2
he's-
damage.
He's dead.
Okay.
And onto your power step.
I have nothing to play.
So my second activation, I'm going to charge with Skritch. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he rolls 2 hammers and does 2 damage. So that is enough to kill her. And if I roll a crit, his attack has cleave, but that doesn't matter because you don't have shields. Ooh, 2 hammers.
I do need a crit.
You do need that crit.
No.
So
Oh,
Jackass
God.
is dead. And I get Skritch is the greatest. Yes, yes.
Oh.
So 2 glory for me. Bing, bing. And a new objective. And nothing for me in the power step.
So he's charged. Orange gathers.
Oh, thank you.
So my third activation, I'm going to charge with Otto 1, 2, 3, 4 to there and shoot the Skritch.
Squeak.
Okie doke.
So it's 3 swords.
3 sword.
Oh, it does have cleave.
Which doesn't matter too much because I have dodges.
Crit.
1 crit, and he's only got 1 dice at the minute, so I do need that
But
crit.
it's only 1 damage.
Oh, no.
So just 1 damage for your Skritch.
Squeak.
And you're going to push him back?
I am not.
Okay.
Power step, I have nothing to do.
I'm going to put the mutating maul on the hungering Skaven.
Oh, hello. He's over
He's
there.
all the way over here. Nothing for you?
Nope.
Okay, so onto my third activation. For my third activation, I'm going to be a little dull, but I'm going to pick a power card up. It's not the one I wanted, annoyingly, but there we go. Such is life. And nothing in my power step.
Okay. I'm going to play Potion of Rage. And slightly annoyingly, I'm going to play it on Olo, so it doesn't inspire anybody else.
So Olo's inspired.
He's already inspired. Oh wait, he was already inspired
Oh,
actually.
we've got his inspiration plate. Oh yeah, got a thing.
And then I'm going to play Ready for Action and shoot at Skritch. So I'm not going to use the. I might as well actually, because you might be dead later. I'm going to use the Potion of Rage. So extra 2 dice, and I've been the Potion of Rage.
So 5 dice. Uh-oh. Crit and 2 swords.
Crit and 2
I
swords.
can't stop it, so that's another damage.
Another damage,
Oh dear.
and I will just knock it back this time.
Oh dear. Is that your 4th go, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was my 4th go. Yes, sorry. I'm going to put Tome of Offerings on Shond.
Okay.
It does inspire him.
Okay, I have nothing to play. So it's on to my 4th and final go. I'm trying to decide who I'm going to charge with here. I think I'm going to charge with Hungering Skaven. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Squeak.
And he's going to use the mutating maul. Moo. And it doesn't matter if I use cleave, so I might as well use the knockback. Not
Okay.
that I can knock you into anything useful either, but there we go. So 2 hammers. Moo. Oh, 1 hammer. You need that dodge or a crit.
So we've got 2. He's got 2 dice.
Oh, he's inspired. I forgot about that.
Crit!
Oh, can't even push you back. Oh, poops. Things are not going well for me. Power step, I have nothing.
I've got nothing either.
On to the end phase then, and you went first.
Yeah. I scored solid gains. if you've gained at least 3 glory points.
Nice.
And I scored Keep Chopping.
Nice.
I made 4 attack actions, so it's another
3
3 glory.
6 glory. And your last
I'm
objective?
going to keep it.
Okay. So onto your upgrades.
I haven't got any
Your
left.
gambits. No, you've got none. So it's 2 and 4, 5 to draw up.
5 to draw.
Over to me. I did not score, and I'm going to get rid of Tactical Supremacy 1 and 2. Because 1 is right in the middle of your zone.
Hello.
Hello. I did score Escalation, though.
Ah. Yeah.
I'm going to keep my last 2 ploys. I'm going to draw 2 objectives and 3 power cards. Okay, so it's round 2. It's 6 plays 4. There's not much in it right now, so Robin's going to roll for the hunt. Could make
Crit into singles.
could be where it all hangs, and I get 2 doubles. So it's up to you, Robin.
It is, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to go first. I'm going to open with a charge of the dog.
Bort, bort.
1, 2, 3, 4. So it's
Is he a terrier? They like going after rats.
Just two swords. Oh, sword.
Just a sword. Okay, so Mr. Hungary, he has just a dodge. Ah!
That's 1 damage hungry.
Boo. So 1 damage to him. He's not dead yet.
I'll knock it back to there.
And in your power step.
I have nothing.
So I've got nothing to play in your turn. I'm going to go on to my first activation. I'm going to charge with Mr. Hungary. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. So, 2 hammers once more with the mutating maul. You roll dodges, don't you?
I do roll dodges, just
You roll
1
dodges.
dodge.
Okay, so I'm going to use my knockback 2 ability.
Okay.
A crit.
Oh, that's good.
And nothing else. So you need a crit. No, so that's 2 damage
2
to him.
damage. It's not dead.
And I will knock you back 1, 2 to
Unless you
there.
have anything.
I do not at this time. Push him over onto objective 1 there.
That's just mean.
I know. I'm a bit like that. And in my power step, I have nothing to do.
Is it my first activation? That's my second activation. My second activation, I'm going to make a charge with Olo here. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here because he's got great speed on him.
Oh dear.
It's 3 swords
Skritch
with
maybe
cleave, but I don't think you have.
No, I have dodges.
You have dodges, so a crit and a sword.
So I can't defend it because I've only got 1 dodge dice. So you're going to kill Skritch. Blip.
You probably
And
don't
my
much care. That
plans-
means I can't scale martyred.
I don't really care. No, not so much. No. No, still don't care. No.
Just checking. This just in. No, I don't care.
No.
No. Given.
Yeah, pretty much. So you get a glory for that. Boo. Boo, I say.
Down with this sort of thing.
Okay, so on to my second activation. It's a bit dull, but for my second time I'm just going to move Kirk 1, 2 to there. And on to my power step, I have nothing to do.
Okay. I'm going to play Great Strength on Fedra.
And that inspires her.
That inspires her.
No. Nothing for me.
Okay, and then I'm going to play Path to Glory on Fedra.
So that's one where if she's already got an upgrade, then it gives her 1 dice and
Plus 1 wounds and plus 1 dice to attack.
Nice, nicely done.
And then I'm going to play Hidden Paths
On
Fedra.
Fedra. And she's going to go, leave me alone.
Go ahead and think it's my third activation.
Yep.
I'm going to roll 3 dice, 3 hammers.
Fedra's going to club Kirk the Almost Useful.
And that was another
Just
hammer.
one.
That was another hammer. I knocked this hammer off. I've got another hammer. I can reroll that
Controversy.
again,
Controversy.
What do you want me to do? I can
2
reroll-
hammers, it's
2
fine. I
hammers,
don't think
okay.
it's going to make much odds. Nope. Another glory for you. Power step.
I'm going to put Glory Seeker on Grundon. Inspires him.
I've got nothing doing your power steps onto my third activation. And I think with so few options left open to me, I'm just going to get rid of Tactical Supremacy 3 and 4.
You don't feel like you can score that?
No.
I feel quite bad about this. I think this is almost like the perfect matchup for me.
Good. I'm glad you feel bad.
And well, yeah, my dice have come off as well, haven't they?
And I'm going to put the Potion of Grace on the Hungering Skaven.
So my fourth and final activation, I'm going to charge with Shond.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 to there.
Hooky dooky.
No.
Wow. Wowzers.
Can't believe it. I'm so unlucky.
And your power step?
Nothing.
So on to my last go. I'm going to draw a power card. And my power step, I'm going to place sidestep onto there.
I thought you were going to kill yourself.
It's tempting. It's very tempting. And that does inspire him. Because it's choose a friendly fighter, so he is now inspired. Anything for you?
Nothing for me.
Okay, I'm going to put Mr. Lurky back over here with a little There Are Always More.
Ah, nice.
That inspires him too.
Oh, suddenly it's looking all right.
Not looking that alright. Anything for you?
Nothing for me.
And then I'm going to play Confusion
Oh,
to
brilliant
swap
stuff.
him and Grandad
Well done,
around.
Well done.
So
That's
those
really
two
Good work.
swap over. On to the end phase.
Okay, I went first, didn't I?
Yep.
I've scored Escalation
Escalation!
for 2. But that is all.
Okay. And what are you getting rid of?
It's a tough one. I think I'm going to get rid of Martyred.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. I'm going to keep the other one.
Okay.
I kind of feel like I might lose the first fighter, but equally I might not. So I'm going to drop 2 new. I'm going to keep my other remaining power card. I'm going to get 2 new ones of those.
And your power cards,
I'm
4.
gonna- 4 power cards.
So on to me. I scored Tactical Supremacy 1 and 4.
Hooray!
No! God knows how, but I just about squeaked it in. Squeaked it in. Thank you very much. I'm going to get rid of Shining Example because Crook is no longer alive. And I scored Master of War for 1 more.
It's not too bad then.
Yeah, could be
10
worse.
plays. 10 plays 7 is
10
pretty
plays
good.
7. Yeah, but I've got 2 people left and you've lost 1 person, so I'm not liking my odds.
True, that's true.
And I'm going to keep my last power card, and I'm going to draw up 4 power cards and 3 objectives. So it's time for the third and final round. The Skaven roll. Ooh, 2 crits, a single and a double. Ooh.
I got bugger all. 3 hammers and 2 swords, but that doesn't really. Just 2 swords on the same dice.
I think I'm going to have to go first here.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a move with the Hungering Skaven. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 round to there.
Oh, hello.
And then I'm going to immediately use his Potion of Grace, which is reaction after a move token is placed next to the fighter, discard the card and remove the token. Thank you, as demonstrated by my lovely assistant. Nothing in my power step.
I'm going to play. Sorry, in your power step, I'm going to play Haymaker.
Cool.
Anything to do?
No.
And then I'm going to play Inspired Command.
Ooh, what's that one?
It's basically a sidestep, or you can. It's the one where you can choose a friend and push them,
Or
put them on guard. I'm going to push Shond here to here.
What can old Shundy boy be up to, I wonder?
Here I come.
Here I come to
Right.
smash your face!
And you've activated once, haven't you?
I have once, yes, sorry.
So I'm going to activate my first activation. I'm going to attack with Shond, funny enough. With
Oddly that.
5 dice.
Going after poor old Lurky Lurker.
3, if that makes a difference.
5 dice. You need swords?
I need swords. I've got a crit.
Just 1 crit.
And I didn't even get. Oh, I'm getting assist, but I do get.
You get single assist.
Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, so I didn't even get an
Got a
assist.
double. 1 crit out of 5 dice. So I need a crit. But I've got 2 dice. No! Bugger all!
So I do 1 damage.
no.
No, Shond. That was Shond. Oh, no, Shond did 2 damage. Sorry.
Oh.
I got me people muddled up. Sean does 2 damage, so I would have killed him, but I assume you've got last chance.
So I'm going to play Last Chance. Once more to F you up in the A. Okay, so if the result would not normally be a success, so I want shields, I want single or double assists.
Yeah.
No dodges or crits. Woo!
You get that every time.
You can push him back,
I will push
but he
him back.
doesn't take a wound.
Okay, well, that means I don't score cleave, does it? Oh no,
No, you don't.
no, I don't score. So I don't score what armour?
What armor?
Oh, you stopped.
That goes away.
Armour. Well, that's annoying. For you, or for me, I should say.
Anything in your power step?
No.
I'm going to put the Tomb of Offerings on the Hungering Skaven.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say at the beginning. I've got Oath of Conquest. I'm declaring that to score.
Curse you! So on my second activation, and I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack with the Hungering Skaven in my second activation. So, old Grun down there, he's only got 1 wound left, hasn't he? And he only rolls 1 dodge. So I'm going to use my Mutating Maul once more. And I might as well use Cleave. It doesn't really matter. No, it does matter for a very good reason, so I'm going to use Cleave.
I'm going to get 2 glory for it.
There's a hammer.
Oh, so I do need a crit. Oh,
Just a
the
dodge.
is not enough.
No, it is enough.
It is enough.
There's enough.
It is enough.
Oh, you get back.
Oh yeah, because you use cleave. Oh no, because I haven't got.
You haven't got
I
shields.
haven't got shields.
But I did need Cleave. Curse you!
Oh, it's really annoying when you don't score what armor, isn't
It
it?
is really annoying. You. Oh, the words that. Nothing in my power step.
I have spectral wings,
Spectral wings.
which I'm going to play. So for my next activation, I'm going to move the opposite of charging.
Run
I'm going to
away!
go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there.
Curse you!
That's just me cursing me at this point.
Well-
So he has now moved.
That's all I've got. Anything in your power step?
I have nothing in my power step.
How many wounds has Sean got?
Shond has 3.
And he rolls shields, doesn't
He
he?
rolls shields.
Ooh, okay. So I'm going to put great strength on the Hungering Skaven. Dearest Hungering Skaven, can you feel all of my hopes weighing down upon your shoulders? I do hope you can. Nothing else for you?
Nope.
Okay. So in my third activation, I'm going to charge with Le Hungering Skaven. Bloop. Just 1 to there. And he's going to try and smash Shond in the face. So I'm going to use his Mutating Maul, which is now doing 3 damage and 2 hammers, and I will use Cleave.
Okay, so I will need a crit.
You will need a
Assuming
crit
you
on
hit.
this one.
Crit as soon as you hit.
Ah, that was my only hope. Hungering Skaven, I'm going to smash you with a hammer. Tomb of Offerings and what armour, both down the drain. Nothing in my power step.
I've got nothing in mine. So for my third activation, I'm going to move with Shond. Shond, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Run away. Power step.
Nothing.
I'm going to put the Hallowed Key on Mr. Hungering. And in my fourth activation, I am going to put Mr. Lurky on guard.
And my fourth and final activation, I'm going to move Grawl.
Bork, bork.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Okie dokie.
Nothing in my power step.
Nothing in your power step for me either. So we're on to the end phase, and I went first. So I scored fired up. I did score fired up. And I've got 2 glory for being on the objective with the key.
Oh, I keep forgetting it's 2. I think it's 1, because
Yeah.
I normally only play the one that's 1.
Yes, because you can put it on any of them.
Yeah.
And I also scored keep them guessing.
Oh, well played.
Because I did a move, I did a guard, I did an attack,
Yeah, well
and I
played.
did a charge.
Well played. I wonder why you went on guard then. I was asleep. So how many do I need? I think you might actually nick this.
No, it's 14 to it's 12 to 10.
Oh.
So you've got...
So I score fired up.
Rah!
And I do score over conquest, which is
Oh!
which is 3. If you'd had distraction there.
Oh!
1, 2, 3.
Well, you know what's even more annoying? Had one of my attacks gone off over the other side, I killed one of your guys off, I'd be 2, possibly 3 glory up.
Yeah,
because
but I
I
last charged you as well with a scorebot armour.
Yeah,
And
true,
you
true.
Could possibly got other cards. I've got
True.
four objectives left.
Had I not had keep them guessing, I might have picked up another card, and one of my next cards was scratching in the shadows, so I could have moved one of you out and stopped you scoring.
Yeah.
What you're after there?
Yeah. Well, I've got things like cover ground, which I could have scored this time and I didn't.
Yes.
And yeah, interesting.
That was much closer than I originally thought it was going to be.
I thought I was going to wipe the floor with you, but I just didn't actually get the right cards out.
Yeah, right at the end there.
And in some ways, when you're trying to score Oath of Conquest, the last thing you want is all of your fighters still alive.
Oath of Conquest, though, you get 3 for that, not 2.
I put 3 down.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There's only 2 in it, though.
Oh.
Good game.
Well played. Yeah.
Well played, though.
Yeah.
That was now you see what I mean, but I think this is a bit of a Skaven deck because
really
it's got these grab objective ones, which
it shows you how flexible Skaven are though, because you
Yeah.
go right out, but you have 1 left,
Yeah.
and you managed to bring another one back, score 2, and then you actually could have nicked it at the end.
it was close. If you hadn't, there was a lot in it. So
Yeah, I mean there was a
lot
lot because if you'd been a bit more lucky, then I would have had less people to move and things like that.
Yeah, possibly.
And I have got things like Fameway which didn't come out, so it's kind of like, well, if you know, there are things that could have gone off. I mean, if I got my cleave attack.
Yeah, too many coulda, woulda, shouldas. Really.
Yeah, exactly.
I fluffed up a bit over here because I put one of the guys on guard to inspire him, but I only did it to inspire him, and I forgot that your distraction would have already inspired him. So I missed that, and then I could use Musk of Fear on Skritch, would have given him 2 dice and put him on guard, so he would have been a little bit more survivable, possibly, and might not have died. Like I said, too many woulda, coulda, shouldas, and with only 2 glory in it, that was a pretty close game.
Yeah, and I think I played Tomb of Offerings at the wrong time. I'm going to get Tomb of Offerings now. Tomb of Offerings at the wrong time.
Yeah, Tomb of Offerings
could have
played
got
a
an
bit
extra
out of
glory.
sequence.
So I don't think we played the cards brilliantly, but I think that showed the versatility of these 2 decks. I mean, this deck, which I've put together, is almost the complete antithesis of the Magic deck, in the sense that the good thing about these guys is that none of them are that great, but that means everything you have pick a deck that everything works with everything.
Yeah.
Like the Magic deck was all reliant on all sorts of things coming out, and I did get a little bit snarled up towards the end. But basically, in this game, all of my players were able to help me score the cards.
Yeah, and I think the reason why reminds me why I like these kind of war bands is because you've got more people, you've got more options. It just feels like you've got more things you can do with them. Whereas with some war bands, like Stormcast war bands, or some of the other smaller war bands, especially like Moloch, you've really got a limited array of choices.
Yeah, that'd be interesting for the new cards coming out.
Ilthari's
because
Wardens are they called?
Yeah,
or
I mean
the
they'll
Guardians?
be out. They won't quite be out by the time this goes out, will it? Or,
Can't remember our release schedule is, but it might already be out by this.
But I mean, they will. I think the good thing about those, and we've talked about those a little bit already on one video, but the good thing about those is I think they're going to add up a really interesting level of play styles. More interesting than Moloch.
Yes, definitely. I have to say, whilst I like the hunt and our hunt models are gorgeous, I don't really like. I didn't like them as much as I think I'm looking forward to the next 2 war
although
bands.
I really enjoyed playing that game, and we're going to have another game with these guys.
Yep. And if I can win that one, then there'll be a 3rd best of 3 game, which will be Patreoners only.
Oh, yes. So, well, that's interesting. I definitely want to play this deck again. It'll be interesting playing your deck. I'll have forgotten by next week when we play this game.
Yes.
What you had in your deck.
Don't worry, so will I. It was interesting playing a tournament deck because obviously there are a few cards in there that I'm like, oh no, I don't think I would normally take that. Mirror Move being a specific one, because I guess Mirror Move can be handy, but I think it's more useful in other situations. But if you've got a distraction or anything like that, or anything else that's going to push you, then it might come into its own a bit.
It's quite good. If you'd had it when I distracted you, then.
But I could only push someone else because you have to push a different fighter to different fighters. That's the only problem. That's the only thing that limits you. Can have its pluses, yeah. I mean, I could have moved Skritch possibly out of the way or something like that.
I was playing Grawl as well. You know, if I happen to have the card that makes you can move Grawl up to double his movement, you could have got a 10 thingy push.
Yeah, but no one's going to do that.
No. But if I had.
So we're going to roll to see who gets to pick the board for the next game.
Why even bother?
So Robin gets a crushing nothing whatsoever. So it's almost an insult to roll it, but I'm going to get at least a crit. No, nothing but a single and a double. So it looks like I'm picking the board layout for the next game. You can't moan too much. You did put the board layout for this game.
I did.
So there we go. Right, guys, we shall see you next week in the Mirrored City. Bye!